Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility. May the Emperor damn this monstrosity. That is a Trigon, brothers. Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now. The Trigon stalks us, waiting for an opportune moment to strike.
Form up and move. Xenos bioform.
Synchronize movement and press forward.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Silence that breath. We have halted their full terrain. For the Emperor! Enhanced visuals incoming. Disgusting Tyranid scum.
Synchronize movement and press forward.
This location provides sufficient advantage against the Tribe. Hive beast here! Auspex deep scan ready. Throwing frag grenade.
I am not targeted.
Subterranean Xenos below.
Approaches. Hold position and fend off the beast.
Subterranean alien pest. Auspex engaged. Check your aim. Mortal wound. I think. Trigon assault incoming! Burrowing ravener filth. Medical supplies over here. Resupplying. Grenades here.
Stealth ready.
A visual on a Trigon. Dig in and fortify this position. All specs primed.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Our gratitude, Magos Gallio, for the expedited route. Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Flagged objective. Alien trespasser sight.
Hail, Astartes. I have summoned the transport lift at the request of Magos Gallio. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound. Objex, I have transmitted no authorizations.
We must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases. Has arrived. Into the lift, now!
Telling what surprise. Watch your fire, brother. Tyranids have no for the Emperor!
Ignoel Metrian
All
welcomes
specs
you to
ready to
Longinus
scan.
Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Speaks in such a manner. Viridium, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am... Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Ignore the servo skull, brother. It is clearly malfunctioning.
A suggestion, abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again. Were I bothered by the servo skull and incessant taunts, I would shoot him myself.
Thank you, brother.
Has anyone seen a servo skull exhibit such behavior before?
Once I heard of a servo skull before. Thought it was just until now. while we elude it.
For the Emperor!
Scanning. Active camouflage charge. We are allies. Kill that foe, lest it summons hate. Fresh munitions.
For the Emperor!
Hideous display of prowess. Our orders stand. It tears through Earth as if it were paper.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Heard and acknowledged. Magos, we have a Trigon complication.
Astartes, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Melter munitions should be nearby. Charge detonated. Tyranids destroyed. Melter bomb prime. Here, a melter charge. War gear.
Melter charge in position.
Melter storage X01.
Sear the hive burrow shut. Hive substructure demolition achieved.
Onwards, brothers, towards the objective.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to the views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the light.
like overkill, Galio? You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
We shall restore the Emperor's light to this facility.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might grows, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark. Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Mitrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
A mind tether shall be severed, Magos.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
First console, brothers. I will hold the console. Target is
We
right.
darkened this console, brothers. Return to Mitrian's containment unit. See, Mitrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tendotrons of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, pests.
Silence! Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter. Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Xenos Biocore.
is naught but weather left in our path.
Then so be it. Eliminate the Tyranid bioform! Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate. If I fall, take the chapter's due. Line engaged. Astartes. My gratitude. My thanks to you, brother. All specs prime. Rearming. New scars in the making. Scanning. Changing magazine. I refuse death. All specs ready to scan.
Stim ejectors here.
For the Emperor!
I cannot plan with that burrowing abomination lurking about.
Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances. And Metrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
The Imperium demands the Trigon's extermination.
Concentrate firepower on the breaks in its concentration. Specs deep scan ready. All specs engaged. Cauterize and collapse, brothers. Collapse their rats. trained. Equipment marked. Fresh magazine in. Activating all specs in Avarax.
Despite the odds.
Magos, how well did you know Metrian?
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now.